Counterpunch Boxing News, and I am live to discuss the Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol official trailer. I finally got time to look at it this morning, and I gotta tell you guys, let me do a poll before I start. Okay. Yeah, this shit's terrible. Yeah. All right. The poll has been made. I just saw it, and again, I don't know if it hasn't always been like this, dude. I don't know. But I've always thought of, like, Turkey Al-Sheikh putting in a lot of work, a lot of stuff into overall production, which he has. He's brought in stuntmen, he's brought in directors, he's brought in producers, he's brought in a whole crew to shoot certain things, and everything from the Days of Reckoning to KO, Knockout Chaos, then the Ring of Fire, and all these, right? And I must say, this was like watching. It was like watching a show, like a medieval show. It was like watching a medieval show that I didn't really quite understand. Like, it's only certain shows that I'm going to watch anyway, especially when it's like period pieces. In most of those shows, like, I'm going to watch Gladiator 2. I'm going to watch Gladiator 2. I'm going to watch, that type of stuff. I watched Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones was pretty much like fantasy. I did not watch, what's the other one? I didn't watch Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. I didn't watch any of that shit. I didn't watch that. You know what I mean? Because, it didn't really pertain to me. It really couldn't keep my interest. I'm just going to keep it real. It did not. I didn't really care for it. This, though, the fight itself, I do very much care for it. I think the fight is very, very intriguing. It's a 50-50 fight. Then again, we may see something that what we saw a couple weeks ago. You know what I mean? We may see a whole lot of stuff. So I'm gonna let people load up because I don't know what YouTube's doing. I just don't see the reverence of having this many subscribers and then, like, people are not even being notified. Like, I didn't even know you were on. So I don't know what it is. I just really don't know what that's about. I hate this one-way shite. But I really can't stand this one. I've been here before years ago. But but no, the trailer, I didn't really understand the trailer. To be honest with you, I did not understand the trailer. I know they were like telling a story of old folklore and clans, and it kind of looked real, tribal, which I could, like some stuff like that, because it was one of my favorite movies. It's called Nomad with Mark Dacascos, and it was a good movie. where they're kind of like Dothraki and stuff like that. Bernard Hopkins for life. Daniel Mar Marzalek. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. You guys come in, hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Don't just jump in to see what I'm talking about. You know I'm live, so jump in, hit the like button. Doesn't cost anything. It just costs YouTube to do their job, which they're supposed to do anyway. Which I'm really kind of bitter at YouTube, man, because like going live is kind of a pain these days, simply based on the fact that they seem to, they're bots and they target certain channels. And I don't like it. And then that's why like a lot of people are complaining. And I'm needless to say, I'm one of them. Yes, 7 people, hit the like button. You got 1 people out of 7. Go out, hit the like button, or just jump off. It doesn't matter at this point. Because it's like, you know, it's like, hey, hit the like button. You come in, hit the like button, send a share, send a like, or whatever. It doesn't matter. You know? It's a frustrating day, man. You go, I'm jumping from place to place, trying to find prescriptions, and they're not here, they're across town. And I'm like, you got 4 votes, but then you got 3 likes. I'm sitting there, okay, you can vote, but you can't make a like. They're both free. Some people, oh, I'm not doing one, I'm doing the other one. Well, jump off, bro. You don't need to be here. Period. We would like if you do something likable. Okay, Ryan, how about you likable get off? How about that? Do something likable. How about you do something likable? Just jump off. No, it's just picking up some medication. So, no, let's see. What's up, Connor Bonner? Do you have a prediction for Beterbiev Bivol? I'm gonna have it this weekend. So tomorrow, I have to watch some stuff. So that's my project for today, along with other content, of course. This fight is for the true boxing fans. Folk news. Yeah, it is. People, I don't know. Like, I think the fanboying gets old. We need more diehard boxing fans, which they're very little. Because there's a lot of people who just jump on the bandwagon of people that they find more popular or they make the most money. And the money doesn't really matter because you're not making the money anyway. So what difference does it make? So it all comes down to really who's the better fighter overall, who's the better boxer, who has the best ring IQ, is the most exciting. Because see, the most exciting doesn't always get paid the most. You see what I mean? You got fighters that are very exciting. They take a beating, they take a ticking, or licking and keep on ticking, right? But honestly, man, it should be about who feels the seats, who's better at what they do. And I know that's wrapped around personality. You know what I mean? Screw it, I'm going to the track, dude. I'm going to the track. I've got money that 12-1 a draw. Obi-Wan, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Marlon Thornell, good evening. CP in the building. Do you think a robbery will happen? Well, here's the thing. I think it depends on who they're trying to market. Think about it. If you have someone like Dmitry Bivol, they both speak English. Which one is more marketable? I mean, in fear of that happening, because it could happen, who does the loser fight next? I don't think the loser fights anybody. I think Turki Al-Sheikh didn't really plan this out like he wanted to, honestly. I think Turki Al-Sheikh looked at this like, okay, this is going to go the way I felt it was going to go. You see how mad Turki looked when he was giving the belt back to Daniel Dubois? He looked pissed, bro. Turki Al-Sheikh looked so mad because AJ got stomped. And it's like, well, it happens, man. It definitely happens, and look, I kind of get it because he felt, hey, I'm the only one really making stuff happen the way it should happen. But he's forking the bill. See, Turki Al-Sheikh's forking the bill. So since he's forking the bill, it's like, hey, man, I want these fights to happen, but you have to respect and accept the outcome as well. Beterbiev Bivol definitely a rematch clause. Kurt, why does Deontay Wilder bad daddy hate him? Why does Deontay Wilder bad daddy hate him? I don't understand that. I don't understand what you're talking about. You got to rewrite that. Bivol isn't that marketable. Well, I don't know. I like to fight, but oh man. The only the most attention he has going on is his wife. I don't care what anybody says. His wife's hot. She's crazy though. She's a nut, but she's not. But she's hot though. Anthony Joshua beats Deontay Wilder now since he is younger. I don't know, man. See, I try to avoid that particular Wilder and AJ. I don't think that fight. Listen, AJ just lost. Wilder lost because he thought he was going to fight AJ. Wilder lost before. AJ may lose again. I'm not even really entertaining that, man, because boxers pull bad. Oh man, DeMarcus, that ain't no lie. DeMarcus, that ain't no lie, bro. Because it's like, yeah, because I was like, man, where'd he find her at? And then she looks like she's probably from that area. She looks like she's like Asian, but then she looks like, you see the European, the Eastern European, and yeah, she's definitely like, you know, ambiguously ethnic. You know what I mean? She kind of puts you in the Eskimo look, but then she's hot with it. Kind of give you that Tierra Carre from Wayne's World, Showdown in Little Tokyo, Rising Sun. If y'all know who Tierra Carre is, you know. But yeah, she's hot. I don't know, maybe got tired of her griping, man. A lot of those boxers don't want to hear all that stuff coming through the door. They've been gone 6 months, and all they hear is, "Why haven't you called? And you know I don't like you when you don't call, and you know you need to have these kids." And then he probably, shut up. It makes sense the most. AJ and Wilder went from undisputed to seeing who can get back in the W column. Well, I mean, that's boxing, man. It just shows you, like these guys here, Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol. I still think Beterbiev, if he can perform, and if he can perform similar or equal to the way he was before, but I mean, I don't care about better. I just want him to normally do what he can do. I think that's what people should expect from Artur Beterbiev. I don't think he's fell off, no, but I think and I hope he can perform like he normally does. Well, I'll be damn. Oh my goodness. Softball, eat your heart out. But anyway, AJ beats Dillian White. I mean, he's already beat Dillian White. Like, that's, see, the things like that, like AJ versus Dillian White, the only person that benefits is Dillian White. You know what I mean? Dillian White has been dropped, knocked out several times. So the only person that I don't want to see a Dillian White versus AJ fight. I'm glad it didn't happen the first time. I mean, the second time. Me personally, I didn't want to see AJ fight Dillian White again. Like, you know, there's a reason why criticizers called Matchroom rematch room. There's a reason for that. Because if you keep throwing rematches and rematches, you know, and it shows that you don't have the capability or the pull to make sure these guys fight different or up and coming fighters. You have to keep rematching, or mid-match room. Mid-match room. I haven't heard of mid-match room, but I've definitely heard of rematch room, where they keep having the same people. You don't want match room to get like Top Rank used to be. You remember Top Rank, it was like you had Manny Pacquiao versus Juan Manuel Marquez 4 times, because Top Rank couldn't work with Golden Boy. Golden Boy couldn't work with who? Who else was it? It was a lot of other people. Turkey thinks Bivol is going to win. Excuse me. Bivol is one hell of a fighter. He's dynamic, but he's in there with somebody that doesn't really, bro. I don't know. Bivol can fight forwards, backwards, side to side, slip, dip, throw punches in bunches. He has a great ring IQ. You know, he blocks off the fly because he knows, well, listen, he throws a gang of punches, okay? He throws a gang of punches, and the punches that he throws are punches that are sporadic and they're rapid, right? So Dmitry Bivol throws a bunch of punches, but he blocks. He blocks with his forearms. It's similar to Manny Pacquiao's. It's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive, bro, to see him do what he does. So if he did win, would I be surprised? No, I wouldn't be surprised. Why would I be surprised? He's a hell of a fighter. He's an undefeated fighter. He kicked Canelo's ass, made him run with his tail between his legs back to 168. Okay? And then he did not want to fight him at 168 because he knew I might get my ass whooped again, and he'll take all of my belts in the process. I'm not doing that. So Canelo didn't take that risk. But now he does want, well, I'll fight you. I'll go back to 175, because if he gets his ass kicked again, people, he knows, well, I won't lose anything, and I can run back to 168 just like I was, with just another L. And you've gave another guy a payday, right? Turkey lost out on his master plan for Tyson Fury and AJ, even Wilder. They all lost. Yep. I mean, he forked a bill, but I think that's going to be a lesson for him. And what I don't like about Turkey, what he's not doing is he's not promoting the other fighters. See, it's like, okay, you have one half of that card. See, you can't forget about the Days of Reckoning. The Days of Reckoning gave birth to other fights. You see what I mean? Like, the Days of Reckoning, you had the winners of Days of Reckoning. Then it continued as a sequel to Knockout Chaos, or KO Knockouts, or Knockout Chaos with AJ and Ngannou. Well, that's where you had Zhang and Parker. Okay. Then you had 5 versus 5, which, okay, now you had Dubois and Hrgovic and you know, and all these guys, and Zhang and Wilder. But then you had you also had, though, Frank and Caballero. But then at some point, you know, all of the undercard should be lit based on the opposition that he started with. Does that make sense? If you got all of these fighters, you got Weiland, you got Wilder, you have Hrgovic, you have Sanchez, you got all these fights. You got Jarrell Miller, Andy Ruiz is out, right? You still have Jared Anderson, and he was pissed at Jared Anderson too. You got Martin McCauley. All of these fighters should stay consistent in the on these scorecards. They shouldn't allow Matchroom or whoever or Queensberry to throw these fighters in there we haven't seen. I think they should be on separate cards based on the fact that these guys needs to be compensated for because they won. Okay, Caballero, where the hell is he at? He needs to be compensated. He needs to be showcased. He shouldn't be in there, oh man, when are we waiting? We shouldn't have to ask about Caballero, so because we're supposed to know the next Caballero fight. We're supposed to know the next Sanchez fight. We're supposed to know the next Jarrell Miller fight. They should continue on the next huge card that Turki Al-Sheikh is fitting the bill for. It's like he's almost like he's forgot about most of those guys. And it's almost, to me, like he's favoring certain fighters. Okay, Jarrell Miller. Okay, Deontay Wilder. Okay, they both got their ass whooped, but they're back. They're still fighting. So I'm like, well, wait a minute. Where's Parker? Where's Zhang? Right? Where's Caballero? Where's all of these fighters? And where are all of them? Where did they go? And it's almost like they fell through the cracks. See, we shouldn't have to ask about who Joseph Parker's fighting. We shouldn't have to ask that at all. Because it should all been in the plan from the beginning, and you can tell he did not really see that through, because he figured, you know what, AJ's gonna knock out, AJ's gonna fight Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury's gonna beat Alexander Usyk. Alexander Usyk's gonna be out the door because he's almost 40. So we're not worried about him. You know, just like he thinks Bivol will beat Beterbiev. No, Bivol's gonna destroy Beterbiev. He's gonna knock him out like he does everybody else. If he can do normally what he does, he's going to knock out Bivol, because Bivol hasn't been in there with somebody that hits that hard. He's been in there with some heavy-handed dudes, but not heavy-handed dudes that applies that type of pressure and that applies that type of pressure constantly. He does not, and he has not been in there with nobody like that. Now, the flip note is we see Artur Beterbiev. He hasn't been in there with someone like Bivol either. Okay? He hasn't been in there with somebody that can move like that. But I think Beterbiev will be able to adjust because he's been in there with fast fighters, especially if he knows when to punch. He's been in there with guys, slick guys like Yard. Anthony Yard gave him some problems, but then all he did was make him mad. All Bivol's going to do when Bivol catches him with 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, okay? When he catches him with these combinations, He's going to piss Beterbiev off, and Beterbiev is going to go in and start ripping shots. He's going to start ripping shots. He's going to start busting up Bivol. He's going to start hitting Bivol, you know, on the side of the head, the side of the temples, on the arms, on the forearms, on the shoulders. He's going to start doing some shit that Bivol has not seen. And Bivol's going to be, yeah, he's tough. His punches are hard. Yeah, it's hard. This dude's going to come at you hard. Because when you piss him up, see, the harder you come at Beterbiev, the harder he's going to come at you. That's all that really is. And if you don't come at him hard, he's just going to run you over. So really, you know, it's either I'm going to beat you up or you're going to make me mad, or I'm going to change another gear, and I'm going to pump the gas, and I'm going to kick your ass. That's all that's going to happen. Kurt, look at my PFP. Where the hell is it? Why would you put that instead of just putting it again? Just let me see it again. Damn, people do that shit. Mike Tyson is fighting soon. Mike, you better not disappoint us, because if you do, I'm gonna have to come call out Jake Paul. Matter of fact, let's go. I'm at the track now, bro. I'm at the track now. So I got to work on cardio. Been slimming down a bit, you know. So grateful for these fights being made. So yeah, some. But if I don't see I get Caballero again this year, I'm going to be suspicious, and I'm going to start, you know, asking questions, because there's a reason that, you know, like, there's no reason that he shouldn't promote Caballero as much as he does someone like Wilder or Jarrell Miller. You see what I mean? Do you see my profile picture, Kurt? No, I don't. No. Right on, Kurt. Health and wealth. Caballero is promoted. His promoters. Listen, with what Turkey Al-Sheikh is doing, I think personally that should be one of those things. Like, hey, this should be promoted. This guy needs to, you know. Michael Hunter's the same way. 4. Andre, I got 4. Caballero's lethal, bro. He will get close to you and start beating you up. That's all that is. He'll start beating you up. He'll start tapping that ass. I like how he fights, though, because, you know, he knocks people out to the body. That's impressive. He reminds me of a German version of Andre, no, not Andre Ward, Mickey Ward. Michael Hunter, one of my favorite fighters. Yeah, he's a hell of a fighter. But, you know, like, boxing, like, that's why boxing needs a league. The Mahan, happy belated birthday. Appreciate you. Kurt, you made me rewatch yesterday's stream to find the pick. Okay, don't tell me that. Don't text me that again. I'm sick of you saying the same shit. Okay, Michael Hunter versus Caballero. Take my money. Michael Hunter fought Beterbiev in the Olympics and gave him a good fight. Well, did Michael Hunter win? Did he win? Kurt, Bacoli took out one baby. Should he take out the other? Why not? Why not? I would look. That would be that would be crazy. I took out both new babies. They're both baby bitches, and I beat them. I told you, I beat them. Downfall for Turkey started when poor performance from Tyson versus Francis. That really, I think that was an indication, and it let us all know that the Three Kings either were fading or they weren't as good as people thought they were. There's a Ryder Cup style coming up. Would you fight in a celebrity match? If so, how much would you fight for? It depends. Joshua Michael, I think I wouldn't do anything for like under 500,000. You know what I mean? Like celebrity match, it would have to be something worth my while. Kurt, do you agree AJ versus Wilder, then Triple D rematch followed by Usyk winner, then followed by the loser? The Mayhan, I don't know. Derek S in the building. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Canelo's Floyd's son. And Anthony Joshua KO's Michael Hunter. I don't know about that one. I know Michael Hunter can get hurt. I know he's not as tough as he's not as tough as a lot of people think he is. You know? Well, I didn't mean to even say that. He's not as tough as someone like Usyk, I don't think. But see, Michael Hunter was one of those guys that he does, man. He does and he is like a bad mother sucker. He is a bad mother sucker, man. But I don't think AJ can beat Michael Hunter. I think Michael Hunter would outbox him, and they know that. You think, listen, I'm going to tell you something. That fight will never happen. I'll tell you why. And it won't be because AJ is scared. It's just Eddie is smart. Eddie's not stupid enough to put. First of all, he doesn't want to pay Michael Hunter good money to fight anyone that high on his totem pole. Michael Hunter Jr. fights like Michael Hunter Sr. You know, I didn't know much about his dad. I know his dad fought a lot of people back in the day, in his day. You know, he grew up on boxing. Michael Hunter is boxing. He's boxing royalty. He's second generation. AJ can box eggs. Here. Damn. $3-3. Somebody's calling me. What's the country code for plus 33? What's the country code for that? I don't know. I never heard of that. Kurt, where's King Kong? Did he retire? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. No, he didn't retire. He's still somewhere in some gym throwing combinations, trying to convince us that his legs are still there, and they're not. You know, I feel bad for him, bro, because, you know, Luis Ortiz is old. He's old. Nah, I'm not watching the UFC tomorrow, man. Is there a boxing fight on tomorrow? I believe so. I just don't. Not a huge one. But no, man. Beterbiev versus Bivol. The trailer people. The trailer was. It was kind of confusing to me, honestly. You could tell they put in they put the quality in. You can tell they did that, but other than that, man, it's like I didn't really get it. France is plus 33, but India is using apps to spam call a lot. Yeah, those cocksuckers over there. I can't stand them, bro. I wish I was a hacker. I could go over there and hack into what they're doing, where they're at. They got call centers over. You can tell all around when they call. Seems like that'll be an actor as well as a boxer these days. Yeah, it does. Does seem that way. You know? Unless you're Daniel Dubois and you got Frank Warren, old school Frank, promoting him. Yeah, Daniel's gonna beat everyone. Isn't that right, Daniel? Sorry. Damn Daniel, boy. If that one was confusing, how did you find the Joshua Dubois trailer? I didn't understand that either. I just know they were singing, they start flying in the sky, and then what did they get resurrected from the song? And then they came, I didn't understand that shit either. They're getting weirder and weirder. At least Dmitry Bivol versus Beterbiev, you could kind of understand it to a point where it comes down to one or two of those clans winning because they've been fighting a long time, other clans. But you had all this other stuff that kind of didn't really make sense. You know, again, it looked like one of those movies that I would look at the trailer and never watch the movie or the show, because I would never be interested enough to, you know, do the thing. 5 versus 5 was also some weird concept. No, they were just zombies. I understood that one. They were zombies. Everybody understands zombies. You know, they're zombies. You know, we've seen enough zombie movies to know what that is. Walking Dead and Day of the Dead and Dawn of the Dead and Last of Us and 28 days later, 28 weeks later. We know about zombies. That's all that was. They were zombies. Everybody turned into a zombie. Am I dead yet? What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. I reckon a draw or Bivol win on points. Beterbiev is going to stop Bivol. He's going to stop Bivol because he's going to hurt Bivol. You know? But I don't think Bivol's going out without a fight. Bivol's kind of tough too, man. If Bivol, listen, if Bivol can take his shots, Bivol's going to win. That's all I can tell you. Just taking pressure. I don't see him taking punches. I'm sorry. I just see him doing it. So if he can't Beterbiev's power, he's over, because Beterbiev is not going to stop. He's not going to stop attacking you. He's not going to stop the pressure. He's going to keep going until you're either down on your ground or somebody's throwing in the towel on your ass. They're going to be like, nope, tired of my fighter. That dude, he's too bad, you know, he's like a vicious pit bull dog or a damn Cane Corso or somebody, a damn Albie. Look, he's a savage. He's a savage, bro. Nikki Blue Eyes Austin in the building. What's up, love? Right here with you, Kurt. So sorry I missed your birthday, life. So happy belated birthday. I hope you had a blessed day. As a blessed day, blessed as you praise. It's my son's birthday on the 26th of this month. I got a good friend, Javon Miller. He did a live stream with me. His birthday is also on the 26th, I believe. No, I think he's on the 26th. So shout out to Nikki Blue Eyes Austin's son's birthday. Beterbiev is a boxer than credited. Yeah, he is a better boxer than credited. You're right about that. Never seen Bivol in any trouble. But that doesn't mean you won't. That's the whole point of this fight. I've seen him in there with guys that can punch. Look. I'm trying to tell, okay. I know my boy Showbiz got 6,000 that Beterbiev will knock out Bivol. Man, that dude got some balls of steel. Cause I couldn't do it. I was talking to Riza Fox today, and she was like, she said, I'm an effing psychology major. Of course I knew he was gonna lose. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, they're giving her the blues, man. The Joshua fans are inboxing her with a lot of bad stuff. Yeah. How you doing, Kurt? ISMO. I'm doing better, man. I'm still feeling a little tired. Feeling kind of like today. Feel like just going home and going to sleep. Honestly, this is my second lap. I'm gonna do like a mile, and then I'm gonna call it a day. But I've been eating fruits and vegetables. I had cachava this morning. Try to stay hydrated. This Counterpunch recommends me stay hydrated, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stay hydrated, rehydrated, or stay hydrated. Dillian White versus Big Baby. I saw them take a selfie. Now that's a fight I would see. They ain't never fought before. They've been in trouble with, substances, but nonetheless, they're two marketable fighters. Now, I would watch that. Saw your wife in the video. You stay with a baddie. OG, Canelo's Floyd's son. Counterpunch to you, sir. Now, that is definitely true. You won't see Kurt with anyone fail or fair. Dante, yo, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Big Baby Miller versus AJ. That's a fight that should happen anyway for so many levels, for so many reasons. Because, see, at this point, AJ shouldn't be saying, oh, you're not on my level. Man, you got beat by Dubois. Dubois beat Jarrell Miller. Jarrell Miller gave him a better fight than you. He lasted longer, and he did more. So at the same time, you can't say that you're over Jarrell Miller. You can't say that Jarrell Miller's on a different level than you. If that was the case, you would have never signed to fight him in the first place. Bars. That ain't, look, he can't say that no more. I'm sorry. AJ can't say that Jarrell Miller ain't on his level. The truth of the matter is, this is the heavyweight division. Ain't nobody is just over anybody, okay? That's not how it is. Does AJ make more money than Jarrell Miller? Of course he does. He makes more money than pretty much everybody in the heavyweight division. But does that mean he's better than them? No. Does that mean they can't compete with him? No. That mean they don't belong in the same ring with him? No. It doesn't mean that at all. Beterbiev, Bivol, Terminators, going the distance. Nope. Appreciate the love, but nope. That ain't gonna happen. Yeah, but AJ beat Andy Ruiz and Big Baby didn't. He did beat Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz got beat by him. They just robbed that man. I don't see how that was a draw in the first place. That was a gift thing for Andy. That was a gift for Andy. Everybody know Jarrell Miller beat Andy Ruiz. Love Andy to get in there with somebody that can bang. Anthony Joshua beat Carlos Takam and Eric Mellon. Okay. Usyk wife, fine. I've seen her a few times. I really haven't, I don't know. Usyk's a cool cat, man. She's like, you can tell she's very Ukrainian. She has that Ukrainian look. So, Bivol, Beterbiev. Bivol's wife, such a cheater. Man, look, you can't be. Man, look. Let me get you off of here, because I'm tired of that type of. Like, you cannot put my face on anything. Kurt's right. Andy got gifted the draw. B. Michael, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you, dude. Look, that That was definitely a gift draw for Andy, because Andy know he lost. He know he lost. She's actually Russian, is she not? I'm not sure. You know, I know, doesn't Ukrainians and Russians speak the same language? I mean, it was once upon a time all USSR, to be fair. You know? You got some fine Russians too, bro. I dated a Russian girl in high school. Her name was Dina. Dina was beautiful. She had these like hazel yellow eyes like a cat. And she was fine. She had this like light curly blonde hair. And kind of like her hair matched her eyes. She was dope. She was beautiful. Bivol versus Jaya Pataya. That would be dope though. Bivol versus Jaya Pataya. You know what the problem is? Jaya Pataya is just bigger. So he's 20 pounds bigger. You got to think he's a cruiserweight. So he's 20 pounds bigger than Bivol. He may hurt Bivol. See, the thing about Beterbiev, I think, look, his punching power can hang. See, Beterbiev, Artur can hurt. He can hurt both of those guys. Under 300, and Miller is a real potent heavyweight. Yeah. He needs to be about 290. 285, 290 is sweet spot. If he can stay there and keep the power, he can be a real dominant force, because he's big as hell, he's durable, he's tough as shit, and he throws punches. And a lot of his punches are kind of weird, because he likes throwing that right hand like a jab. That's why he was catching Daniel Dubois and Andy Ruiz with those shots. You know? Nullifies Beterbiev. Well, I think that's what you hope it does. See, people hope that boxing ability, those fast hands, the footwork, you hope that's able to keep him where he needs to be from Beterbiev getting to him. It's like someone, okay, Beterbiev is a killer, okay? Dmitry Bivol is a performer, okay? He's a dancer. He's a performer. He likes to perform. Beterbiev is a guy, he's not playing with you at any means of the necessary. He's going to try to hurt you. He's going to try, like everything is about intentional destruction. Bivol's good because he gives you these bedazzling punches and combos and stuff. But dude, Beterbiev, that dude will knock you out, chop you up, eat you up, spit you out. I still would love Deontay versus Klitschko. Man, no. I don't know. I bet you Vladimir Klitschko's in good shape. He'll probably knock out Wilder. He can't handle that. You know, because Klitschko got a right hand, bro. You don't even see that right hand. Because a lot of times Klitschko throws that right hand from his waist. AJ didn't see that right hand. He got nailed with that right hand. He's like, oh my goodness. I mean, it caught it. Then AJ just kind of buckled, and then he was going to hit him again. I think he wanted to hit him with a left hook before he went down to the ground. Conor Bonner is the GOAT. Yeah, that's frustrating. You got like trolls. Like a lot of trolls run off legitimate people that got questions, you know? Klitschko. Klitschko versus AJ broke records more than Dillian White versus Tyson Fury. No, not as far as like gate. Maybe pay-per-view, sure. Not gate. Kurt, who will win? Dillian White versus Effie Ajagba. Dillian White versus Effie Ajagba. Man, that fight should happen. But I think Dillian White would beat Effie Ajagba just based on the experience. But no, Effie Ajagba's a big boy. Effie Ajagba's, man, he's married and he's happy. I'm proud of Effie, man. 87,000 at White versus Fury. No, it wasn't. It was 94,000. AJ needs the rematch. I think he feels that, and I think he knows that. Winner fights for the IBF. Better be sleeping Bivol by 7. Cut the ring off. Good night. Yeah, he's not going to play with him. He's not going to, listen, he's not going to play with Bivol. It's not going to be a chess match. It's not going to be like, I think I'm better than you boxing. No, I'm going to chase you down and beat you up. You may catch me at certain points of that fight. Bivol is always going to have his moments. He's going to have his moments. But that doesn't mean that he's going to win that fight. He may win battles. He may win wars. But it's going to be a time. Kurt, do you think Beterbiev can take on guys like Usyk or Sean Boyle? I don't know who Sean Boyle is. Dillian White versus Carlos Takam is a good fight in the O2 Arena. It's decent. I mean, Carlos Takam, I mean, he's a fighter. He's durable. But, no. Bivol by unanimous decision. Okay, Nunia. Who wins, AJ versus Chisora? Man, if Chisora beat AJ won't have no credibility, because that means he'll be somewhere where he'll be over there with Wilder and Joe Joyce. They'll be a part of the Losers Club. Wilder, Joe Joyce, Philip Hergovic, Arslanbek, Mark Madoff. You got all these fighters over there just got beat. But the thing is about Chisora, though. Chisora just doesn't have the sharpness to handle with AJ. So it wouldn't happen. He wouldn't beat AJ. Heavyweight division is crazy now. Yeah. See, we don't know where to go no more. It's like the Wild Wild West. It's anybody's world. The heavyweight division is anybody's world. It's anybody's world. AJ can't beat Usyk. Nope. Kurt, we need you at heavyweight right now. I am at heavyweight right now. No, I'm in recovery, man. I gotta recover. So I'm in recovery. have a football game here. Have a football game here. Who you got? Okay. But yeah, I guess that's an hour.